JBNN will keep you informed. I'm Michelle Jones. Before we get into the news, please remember to like, subscribe, leave a comment, and to share the news with someone today. Now onto the news. Massive shipment of guns seized at Kingston warehouse. The police are investigating another massive gun shipment in Kingston. According to sources, the security forces and the customs agency have intercepted a shipment of arms and an industrial-sized water heater at a warehouse on Industrial Terrace. Sources say the police have so far recovered 96 guns from the water heater that has been searched. It's believed there are 4 other water heaters in the same shipment from the United States. 16 guns were found by the police in another shipment at the same warehouse recently. JDF soldier killed in motor vehicle crash. A member of the Jamaica Defense Force JDF was killed in a motor vehicle crash along Camp Road in Kingston early this morning. He has been identified as 23-year-old Everald Hendricks of Breadnut Walk, Ginger in St. Elizabeth. The police say he lost control of his vehicle and crashed into a fence. The incident occurred about 12:30 a.m. in the vicinity of Bird's Auto Parts. Hendricks, who was a member of the Maritime, Air and Cyber Command, reportedly died at hospital, according to colleagues who via social media expressed condolence to his family. Woman stabbed to death in Seaforth, St. Thomas. A woman was reportedly stabbed to death at a home in the Seaforth housing scheme in St. Thomas early Wednesday, police sources have revealed. The victim is believed to be in her 50s. The police are on the scene, so I can't give you any information as yet, a police corporal said. The killing is the latest in a series of recent violent attacks on women and children that has drawn national outrage. The body of 9-year-old Kelsey Farragon was found inside a barrel at her home on Job Lane in Spanish Town, St. Catherine on May 9. Her body was partially nude and showed signs of physical abuse. A post-mortem examination revealed that she died of strangulation. Meanwhile, businessman Robert Bell is facing assault charges for allegedly attacking a nurse in St. Andrew earlier this month during a road rage incident that was caught on video. Teen killed in vehicle crash in Old Harbour. A teenager succumbed to injuries which he sustained in a vehicle crash in Old Harbour, St. Catherine on Tuesday. The deceased has been identified as 19-year-old Jonathan Watson of Bully District, St. Catherine. According to reports, at about 10:20 a.m., it was a pillion on a Zamako CG 150 motorcycle along Darlington Drive in Old Harbour when the vehicle collided with a Nissan AD wagon. Both vehicles were extensively damaged. Watson and the driver of the motorcycle were taken to the Spanish Town Hospital, where Watson was pronounced dead. The Old Harbour Traffic Department is investigating. Business owner follows robbery in Portmore. The St. Catherine South police are searching for 3 gunmen who allegedly tried to rob a business establishment in Portmore, St. Catherine on Tuesday night. The hoodlums reportedly fled, leaving an illegal gun behind after they were challenged by the proprietor. According to reports, at about 9:43 p.m., the 3 men went to rob a Cashpot outlet along Westchester Drive in Portmore. 2 of the men reportedly alighted from their vehicle armed with guns. The proprietor reportedly challenged the men, who attempted to escape in a 2017 Honda Fit motor car. However, the vehicle crashed into a wall and the occupants had to make their escape on foot. A report was made to the Portmore Criminal Investigations Branch, which is probing the matter. Police Federation Chairman hails members on crime reduction. Chairman of the Jamaica Police Federation, Sergeant Arlene McBean, is praising the Jamaica Constabulary Force JCF for the significant reduction in murders and other major crimes across the country since the start of the year. Murders are down by 42% so far this year when compared to 2024. She noted the achievement at the Federation's 82nd Annual Joint Sectoral Conference in Hanover on Tuesday.
I want to openly declare to you colleagues who are ambassadors in representation, members who engage in any form of illegal or criminal activities, please. The Police Federation, we will not be your safe haven for escape. Please remember that. Some persons believe that, yes, I have the Federation all the time and I can be a repeated offender. I'm just asking you, let your professional standards be seen, heard, and felt. Please deliver that message. And I'm speaking on behalf of the Police Federation. With this crime reduction that we boast about, that we celebrate, that we have never seen in murder and major crimes, are we there yet? Have we reflected what we need to do, how we need to do it? things we need to ignore, because some of the times, colleagues, we jump on everything and respond to everything when we can utilize our time to transform systems and ideas, suggestion, just to make that a great opportunity for yourself and others. So this stats that we boast about, we must celebrate the achievements. However, we cannot afford to be complacent, colleagues, since our goal is to reduce the number of murders. While there is still much more to be done and to be improved in the JCF, we are to operate continuously at the highest level of efficiency and effectiveness this year. We can say that we have made some meaningful strides and cover much ground, and we must not overlook that. Recent media headlines, we note the work and the efforts of the policemen and women, evident in the fall in crime statistics in areas including murders and unprecedented reduction. So God be the glory.
Police constable charged with 2024 assault of man, says Indicom. A Jamaica Constabulary Force JCF constable has been charged with 1 count of assault occasioning actual bodily harm contrary to common law by the Independent Commission of Investigations Indicom and the Office of the Director of Public Prosecutions ODPP. Is Constable Maurice Hilton, who appeared in the Kingston and St. Andrew Parish Court on Monday, May 27, in relation to the assault of a man. It is alleged that the officer used excessive force against the complainant when he struck him in the head with a baton. The incident, which occurred on July 30, 2024, along Shortwood Road in St. Andrew, was captured in a video recording. Following an Indicom investigation, the ODPP ruled that Hilton should be charged with 1 count of assault occasioning actual bodily harm contrary to common law. Mother heartbroken as body of missing son found in abandoned car. Prudence Griffiths could barely stand, her body trembling with grief as she left the scene on Melvin Avenue in Gregory Park, St. Catherine on Thursday. It was there, inside a long abandoned vehicle, that her worst fears were confirmed. The badly decomposed body of her 8-year-old son, Navardo Blackburn, was discovered. Navardo, an autistic child known affectionately as Najee, had been missing since Friday, May 23, after he left home to play in the neighborhood but never returned. For 4 organizing days, relatives and community members scoured the area, hoping against hope. The hope was shattered Tuesday around 3 p.m. when a strong odor, swarming flies, and the maggots drew their attention to a disabled Honda motor car that residents said had been parked at the location for years. Inside, beneath a piece of cardboard weighed down by a plastic crate, lay the lifeless body of Navardo. "Me feel weak out. Me don't know how me get over this," Griffith sobbed, while clinging to her daughter for support. "Suppose the scene face like black. This not just so. Something there behind this." Her voice trembled with anguish and disbelief, insisting that her son, who she described as curious but cautious, would never willingly climb into a locked car. "Him not going in the car lock up himself. Him not do it. Him not do that. I whole heap of car park up which part today and him not go there so. No in a J, him not going in a car and lock up himself," Griffith said. For Griffiths, the way her son was found only deepened her suspicion that foul play was involved. "The cardboard was over him and the crate was on top of the cardboard. People know what happened, they not talk," the grief-stricken mother said through tears. At first, the decomposed state of the body led some to believe it was that of an adult, but Griffiths, overcome with grief, positively identified her son. A police officer at the scene confirmed that the extent of decomposition, intensified by the heat inside the vehicle, had distorted his features. The maggots lay on the face and resembled a beard, and parts of his body were swollen because of the hot car and decomposed state, said a police officer on the ground. St. Catherine's Central Member of Parliament Alonda Terrelong was present as investigators cordoned off the area and began combing for evidence.
In Gregory Park, and the situation is just very, very dire. We found the body of 8-year-old Navardo. They smelled something coming from the motor vehicle. Some persons thought maybe it was a dog, and then someone said, "No, call the police. Let the police come back around and check the motor vehicle." And on opening the vehicle, they saw a body. They weren't readily able to identify the body, whether it was of a child or an adult, etc. Prudence is completely traumatized by it, devastated. She was really hoping just moments before that, that her son, would have been returned to her so that she could just love him and hug him and kiss him.
According to the police, Navardo was last seen playing at a field on Queens Avenue around 3 p.m. the day he went missing. Senior investigators say that no stone will be left unturned as they carry out their probe. A large crowd gathered on Melvin Avenue As news of the tragic discovery spread, emotions ran high. Mothers clutched their children tighter, warning them never to wander off without informing an adult. The heartbreak is all the more poignant during Jamaica's observance of Child Month, a time meant to celebrate and protect the nation's youth. JBN will keep you informed. Please remember to subscribe, like, share, leave us a comment, and click the notification bell to receive our daily news items.